Gonna go on live on my YouTube. Alright. It would start sponging. Yeah, no, I'm not. This is my very first one. I don't really think I can handle all that. I'm doing some sponging of this commission tank. Focusing on 2 chats at once. Never done this one. Never done this before. Hello, Johandry. This is my very first TikTok live stream. Hey, Longinius. All the way from Atlanta. Hey, Neo. Everyone's showing up on the YouTube chat. I'm also streaming on TikTok. What's everyone up to tonight? Should just, there we go, that's better. Yeah, I've had a crazy week. Sorry for the inconsistent stream. Starting your Chaos Knight collection. That sounds awesome, Neo. So some War Dogs in the Prime tomorrow? Heck yeah. I should have something in the mail sooner than later, hopefully. Want to see something cool? So, My wife, when I woke up the other day, she was like, Warhammer store. Made me get this. Yeah, she wanted Angron. And show TikTok chat as well. I'm going to be doing this on stream. I'm probably going to have a different phone angle eventually for the TikTok stream. Yeah, and guess what? I'm painting that. Yeah, we're gonna be painting Angron on stream probably next if that thing shows up. Plan on playing tabletop with your Chaos Knights this summer. So, heck yeah, I'm glad you're pumped. This weekend I went over to Primetime in Gillette, right, and we did some practice for paintball for this upcoming tournament. And I am so excited. I am so excited. We got the rosters in and stuff. I know who I'm going to play with. I think we're stacked. I usually don't get super giddy about tournaments anymore. Just another day to show up and play. This one I saw the roster and got real excited. It's a day that ends in Y. Yep, just another one. But that day I get to paint people instead of plastic, you know? Both my hobbies involve painting. My buddy came back from Vermont because he's in university. He plans expanding his sister's army so we can play. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Super exciting to hear though, Neo. I got some news. These guys, RoboBricks in Rapid. I was over there today and they told me to bring in a model as like a business card kind of thing. So they'll shout me out if I shout them out. And that's the first step to me getting pre-orders a little early. Although there's a huge brush fire near over 1,000 acres burn. Oh, holy cow, dude. Well, I hope that's all right. I live in an area where, yeah, I was gonna say I don't live over there, but I live very close to an area that's always on fire. So it seems like it could definitely go better. I'm gonna be using some Xandri dust. Put it in a dripper. put in the vortex. Yeah, my family and I are safe. I've been keeping tabs, sorry. And apparently since the humidity has increased with the calmer winds, the fire's calmed down. Heck yeah. That's good to hear. Where I'm used to fires taking place, the wind is extremely heavy, so it's normally the opposite. Hello, Juno Paul. Thanks for joining the stream. This is my very first TikTok one. I haven't been painting today, just been on edge, that I believe will be okay. Oh yeah, it's understandable. Better to err on the side of caution than... Hello, Stevie Dell. Working on a commission for a friend. It's a Predator tank from Warhammer 40k. He wants it painted like an Abrams. I'm currently sponging it. Just your second. Nice. Heck yeah we are now. Good job, Neo. I have joined the cool kids club. I'm gonna put it together so I can show the camera real quick. This is what we've got so far. I think I'm gonna start potentially listing on other colors now. Oh no, actually that turret needs to be getting... This light is not the good position for there. So this is what we're working on right now. Oh yeah, it's getting decals, it's getting freehand, it's getting a bunch of stuff. I'm supposed to, he wants me to attempt freehand camo. He wants it themed like an Abrams. Hello, Gadget Sock. Hello, Briss. Yeah, it really is, Neo. I definitely agree with you. Yeah, he wants it themed after it. I showed him Bolt Gun, the tabletop, and he almost impulse bought some, I think it was like the German ones, tanks. I'm gonna go back with a brush on the actual part. You need to paint more vehicles, and Chaos Knights are close enough. I agree to that. I agree with that completely, Neo. This will be my first vehicle. I've never done a vehicle of any kind. I'm glad it wasn't as difficult as I was assuming it was going to be with subassembly. I thought it was going to be a mess. Let's take that. Been hesitant painting vehicles. That looks like painting a big old block. Yeah, the sponge is helping a lot with it though. If I didn't have the sponge, I don't think I would be enjoying this nearly as much. Hello, Alexander. Thanks everybody joining. My first TikTok stream. Good to see so many people showing up. Even if the chat's not going. Essentially, oh yeah, it's carrying right now, Neo. The sponge is carrying. Hello, Barbie08. Thanks for joining. Hey, Average Infantryman. Thank you for following the... Thank you. Following the channel. We're doing this Predator tank in Abram colors for a commission, so your name just kind of... Oh, there we go. Kind of lined up pretty well with that. Hey, don't tell me that. You go to bed, dude. I knew it was you too. I think that's your handle on something else too. No, you. Thank you. I'm already at 122 on TikTok. Hey, I don't... Sorry to not accept that. This is my very first TikTok stream, and so I'm very new to this whole thing. Opinion or just... No, I'm good on that. I don't know who's on, who's not. They'll show up if they're got notifications on. Heck yeah. Did you see my... I think I posted them. Pretty sure. That was the last short I posted, were all the conductors. Yeah, I should. I'll do a live now channel in the Discord. It's probably the only thing that's going to make any sense. Yeah, it's definitely spongy time. Oh, I'm actually going to do this too. I'm going to have to hit that with a brush anyway. I just don't know how to do bots anymore. I need to figure out how to make that bot so that it pings when I go live. It's the one thing I don't remember how to do at all. What color is a soft pack? Do you know the answer to that? One second, let me put the... I'm gonna make them tan for right now because I don't know what a color a soft pack is. A soft pack, instead of a box, it's a bag. It's like a soft instead of a box. I can tell you're from California. They're just straight up woodland or UCP. Oh, they're gonna, all right. Woodland if you can, okay. I'll make up a dark green. I can definitely make up dark green. So. That is what I said. The metal cans are green. Okay. Well, I was thinking, I'll have to look at a pattern because I don't know what the main background color of M81 right now is off the top of my head. That AI overview is pretty accurate that I gave on my TikTok stream. Good contrast if you do green. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be putting a little bit of green on it. Yeah, I learned how to make OD green with yellow and black actually, and I was extremely excited about that. And whoever was watching did not understand why I was so excited at the time. Gotta give frequent updates on to the other stream because I can't see too well. Here, this might help actually. It might blind my other stream for a moment when I do this every time, but there we go. I guess you can't even see in there we go, kinda. What do you think of this? That plate, I like the way that plate's gonna be coming out. I'm gonna work a little more on the front. It's not the front I need to work on. Some wear patterns on the finish. Yes, 100%. This is getting a lot of time behind it. I'm gonna be making it look a little battle worn. I'm contemplating doing like Uhu effects because I want it to survive in the mail, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Have any, you know what? Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. I was like, this doesn't have a ammo compartment, does it? You know, and it doesn't sit right under this, right? Okay, yeah, that's No autoloaders in this universe? No, there's definitely. I think so, actually. I don't know. I assume so, yeah. Well, they don't use. That's like throwing rocks to them. They have plasma cannons. Oh, that's cool. I have to make more Xandri dust up. Hey, Glenn. What is this saying right here? Yeah, autoloaders caused the turret toss competition. Yeah. What you up to, Glenn? Hope you're doing good today. Chain! Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 10 roses, Chain. Super kind of you. Now I have to give them immediately back once TikTok takes my money. So, which I don't think they have still, so I'm gonna need you to send me that PayPal. Please and thank you. Chain with all the gifts. I don't even know what those are. Sent 10 TikToks. Thank you. Got the title gifted. Jeez, you're so kind. Sure. So like and subscribe, guys. Working to buff out the paint. Paint's not cheap. Very true. Very, very true. A friendship necklace, 6 finger hearts. Thank you so much, Chain. Handling 2 chats at once is a little chaotic. I couldn't get it to work on my computer. Thanks for the heart me. Yep, Chain X has become #1 on my fan club. I didn't know I had a fan club. I posted that Norn as a. Oh, thank you. No problem, Grave Man. You deserve it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. You've immediately believed in me, and it means quite a bit to me. Check there. I'm gonna blind my other stream for just a moment, but so what we've gotten done so far. I think I showed this off earlier, but I got finished the inside on that side, but the light isn't pointing at it too well, so I'll have to adjust it. This was kind of an on-the-fly camera angle. I just drilled the stand directly into my desk, kind of pilot hold. So thank you for the gift. Thank you so much, Shane. Oh, I forgot to mention too, I have a Karn in the mail. I forgot that that's showing up to the store next week. You're an amazing artist, you'll do well on here. I really appreciate that. you've given me a lot of inspiration because you're just you're very nice on your stream, and it seems like you're doing so well, and you're just like being a genuinely nice person, and that's so inspiring. So I really appreciate the kind words. Did I miss a comment? Let me see. I may have missed something. Oh, thank you, Average Infantry. Thank you so much for joining my fan club. It all kicked off last night, but I'll fill you in on DMs. Okay, sounds perfect. Yeah, let me know. Is there like a time limit on the TikTok ones streams? Cause I'm trying to just I'm probably gonna go for quite a bit. And if there's a limit, I don't mind. I'll just go over to stay on my YouTube one, but I'll look that up in a little. The other reason I'm not streaming TikTok from my 2-camera setup is I couldn't adjust the zoom on the fly. So might have to acquire another arm stand. Thank you means a lot right now. No limit, mate. The longer you're on, the more TikTok pushes you. Perfect, perfect. I did a 16-hour on YouTube when I was fixing my sleep schedule because I had to stay up all night to watch my dog during her surgeries. So I did a 16. That's when I did the jackals, the flesh tones, and I dreamed about painting skin. It was awful. Thank you for liking the live. I'm still slightly embarrassed that I had to figure out how to actually like the lives. And I've never had a my age is showing moment yet until I asked. Oh, oh yeah, silenced, excused. Hey, Vino, how are you doing? Here, check this out, 11. My wife got me Bob Ross socks that I have to hang up. He's got a beard and an afro. Hey, Nara, how are you doing? Everyone's showing up on the YouTube. Again, we're hitting just some more Xandri dust. There we go. What got me into the hobby? So, my little brother he went to a Christmas party and got a Stormcast Eternals paint set. And when he came home from that, I went and got some food from a restaurant, and on the way home we got into a car wreck. Someone was running from the police and ran a red light. They T-boned a truck and hit us. So I just stayed inside. I was like, I'm gonna paint. I'm just gonna paint so much and deal with court stuff. So yeah, I got a starter kit immediately after that. And then that was so the accident was like end of December, and my birthday is in January, so I got that Norn on my birthday, so very quickly. I just kind of like steamrolled it, you know. I've been knowledgeable of the lore, or knowing of it. I don't know exactly, but and I've always liked Space Marines, and I played Space Marine and Dawn of War growing up. All of them from like 1 to Soulstorm on my computer. So and then my little brother in Wyoming, he paints miniatures too, and I just really wanted to impress him. So and when he said that, he said I can't tell, or what did he say? Something along the lines of like I couldn't tell that this was a first miniature, and like him saying that to me meant a lot. So I just kept going, just kept wanting to get a little better, improve a little bit. So, and now I do this more than paintballing, and it was usually the opposite. I used to do anything, or I wouldn't do anything else compared nearly as much as paintballing. But now I do this almost every day. Yeah, and the last 4 days being super, hungry bugs. Am I allowed in the chat? Or you can say whatever you want, Venom. I don't know why your name's not blue either. Over there. Yeah, I know. I don't know why that is. After this one, I don't know if you want to be or not. You should tell me if you want to be honest. I could have sworn I thought we were. Maybe my brain's bad. Hello, Jenna. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you so much, Jane. I salute you. I salute you. I'm gonna hit these screens with a bunch of, with some Wraithbone, very light layer of Wraithbone, and then green. Oh hey, Nara. I haven't painted anything. I've been trying to assemble things. Check out the new addition to the stream. Oh, I may have broke the camera. I think I broke the camera. Still. It's, I'm gonna let it take its time. My favorite thing about the hobby is like being able to visually sell effects. Growing up, I was really into being into art and stuff, and like playing instruments and all that. And then during high school, I had some medical stuff, and that put all that on halt until very recently. And I don't know, I just really like being artistic. It's not that yet. Let me see if I fixed it here. It's gonna kill the camera, I think. That's what I'm talking about. We'll go back to there. Thanks for reposting the like or the live. Thank you so much. Encourage more viewers to share the live. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Hello, John Cam. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I made him part of the background now. I guess I could put him over here. Yeah, there we go. Now he's for everybody. This is Mindful joined through. Thank you for joining. Hello, Mindful. How are you tonight? Thank you for the heart me. Thanks for joining the fan club that I just found out was a thing. Welcome, Mindful. It's my very first light. You may have a sleeping issue. Okay. I think so. I might want to have one as well, as it is right on midnight, and I am not gonna be stopping. There we go. I got this little itty bitty javelin piece. Thank you for the welcome. This community seems very, very nice. I'm extremely happy already with how welcoming and how nice people are. Just to like completely new people. Oh yeah, Nara, you know it. Spoken like someone who cannot fall asleep at all. The baby's running on 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's insane. Some good eggs. Watch out for Mindful though. Oh wait, whoops. Self-report much? No. Called yourself out there. Hello, Ezra. Thanks for joining the live. There is a blood cult, but I'll warn you on the DM. Veno on YouTube says I've been up since 11 p.m. UK time is now 7 a.m. Oof. I mean, why'd you wake up that late? My 11:16. My head is what keeps me up in the night shift recovery. Heck yes. Blood for the blood god, indeed. I don't want to do that. There we go. That was wild. I didn't say to connect to anybody. I wonder, I've heard rumors about a bunch of vehicles going to Legends because they want to do stuff or get rid of like firstborn things. And I know those are all rumors and stuff, but I would like larger vehicles. I'm heading out to the Warhammer store on Wednesday to pick up your truck. Heck yeah, that's super good to hear. You're gonna post progress photos on the Discord? 1 second. Oh, it's here for you. There you go. Hey, Cursed Moomin. Thank you for following. Thank you for the follow. I think I'm for sure probably gonna have to get a different phone for that. Running into the same issues I was having with it. Yeah, I've had a rough. Man, I've had a rough life. I'm always happy to help. Ooh, there you go. Cursed in the house. I held off buying Firstborn Scouts, chose Kill Team 1 just to cover yourself. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Good morning, Cursed. How are you doing? Thank you for the 5 roses. They are combining the Firstborn and Primaris back together. See, I was hearing, I don't know. I just want my guys to fit in the Rhino. It's really what I want. Always follow a fellow mini talker. I'm basically in that boat as well. If I see a miniature on the profile photo, I join. I just really want to see what everybody's doing. There's not so many of them on YouTube. So we get the beaky helms back. Oh yeah, you're totally right about that. Me too. I agree with you. Right, Nara, I completely agree with you. I love the beaky helmets. Same dude, when I'm not running on Monster, it would be good to have a good disc call. Yeah, I really enjoy the beaky helmets too, Nara. Thanks for liking the live. For 1.4 thousand likes already. Your fingers are gonna fall off, Chain. I see the actual Marines fighting over them like chill. I could, yeah, in the lore, I could totally see that. All about Beaky, just showing my main man Crave some love. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Chain. Malum Kato has a white beard helm. Oh, white beaky helm. Okay. I can't tell if that's... I'm gonna say that's a mold line. I'm gonna use the new tool we just got. Some sleep would be nice. Well, oh yeah, I don't know if you're gifted that quite yet. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's my... Bolt Gun is my favorite 40k game because it's just Doom. And like Doom, you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. I raise you, OG Hunchback Terminator. Always worried about, yeah, okay. See, Veno, if you're still around, I got a Veno tool. See? That way I know when you're always watching like you always are. I won't get a DM in the middle of the day about how I left that mold line. Got it just for you. See your hunches and call you angry android necrons. My friend was showing me some angry marine paladins that I actually fell in love with immediately. Just talking about angry OG Hero Quest Night. This is I don't know what we're raising stuff on each other. I don't know if we're like poker handing stuff, but it's getting very intense very quickly. A 3D print handle for one of them makes life so much easier. That's awesome. KS was just showing me off a printer handle that's like the handle that for the stabilizing part. It looks really wild. Set 4 to 5 sessions per rail on mold lines and gaps gone overboard. I try and do, so I do sub-assembly, right? When I cut them off the sprue, and trust me, I'm gonna say try because it does not happen, but I'll do the mold lines as I go, and then as I'm painting, I'll feel like I'll take 3 hours on it, and then as I'm painting them, I'll find all the mold lines again. It's like I did nothing, spent all that time for nothing. I wonder what that was all about. Does it have googly eyes? I don't know. No, the one that KS sent, it's just like with here's my model holder. It's made out of a vitamins thing and an aluminum straw and a magnet, right? The handle here, it's like really weirdly angled and has like weird loops on it. I don't know how to explain it. It also clicks extremely well. Good old cardboard man of war bow. Make sure if you can to repost or share the live, everybody. This is my first one on TikTok, and I am trying to remember to what I was told to do that. Green with red spiked bushes. Thank you for reposting. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you've got a. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Veno. Yeah, I want one. This thing, I made it out of paracord, and it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Unless maybe I'll probably braid the handle or something. Send me a pic. All right, I'm grabbing it on the Discord. Oh, thank you for that. Oh yeah, that thing's sick. I need to. That's something I can have my neighbor print, or not my neighbor, but my friend. Gotta love a goblin green rim. Well, there's a Nurgling green. I think we have created a new fun game, Moomin. Yeah, you guys are just like, I don't even know what you were raising each other on. Warlord Titan, I see your cardboard boat or whatever. Chain, thank you so much for making your fingers fall off and liking the stream so much. You're at 3K. I blinked and you're at 3K. You're an absolute mad lad. Checkmate. I don't know what it's trying to do. Oh, we have detected inactivity. Okay. Unable to verify. Try again. Oh, I think that worked. And it ain't just me. Okay. Well, thank everybody for liking. Thank you, Mindful Minis. With it, you must complete a TikTok dance every 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. I was wondering what that was. That would make sense actually, because I think I remember. I'm pretty sure I asked you about if they had like an hour limit, and I got that confused with Instagram. Well, yeah, Titans are very extremely expensive, Nara, but apparently that call won me the game. I don't know what game we were playing, but I heard a checkmate, so I think it's over. But yeah, like I was saying, when I was asking about the limit, that might have been what happened. The guy who I was watching may not have completed the dance. At least many people. That's the exact. Nara, there are the amount of streamers that are painting and showing off art on TikTok is massive. I was very impressed, and there are people who use sponges on this platform. Laugh of Honor and Gorka Morka War. Whoa, War Buggy. Can't beat a green rim. Use my hero card too soon. I need a top version like that, though. Yeah, Chain X says hello, YouTube. I don't TikTok on principle. It's complicated. I'm stubborn. That's understandable. I'm just, basically when it came out, I was using Facebook or something, and I was scared of change, and I haven't used it until today. Coffee duty. Heck yeah, go get the bean juice. Keeps you awake. Thanks again, everybody liking the live stream. You're at 4.5K almost. You guys are wild. This is my first one. Super generous, everybody. I'm gonna wait to do. Oh, I guess I can do both. I can do one of the eyes of this helmet green, and then. Nark, do you know this is a Tech Marine, correct? Two sugars, please. I don't know if anyone remembers how I lost those minis of the month 3 months ago. Oh, okay, sweet, thank you. But guess what I found today? I found 2 more. Oh, sweet. I found 2 more Jackal proxies. Hey, everybody on TikTok. I'm going to show off my wife's miniatures. Oh, this is a kit bash she did out of that Oathsworn. And we use them for Jackal proxies. And she has done a bunch. And she'll sit here on stream sometimes. And this is another kit bash she did. She just put the chain axe on it. And she'll sit just off of camera. And she'll paint. Hey, Ben Morrison. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'll show off them over here too. But she'll sit right over on the side and paint. This was her first. Oh, this was her second Stormcast. It was a Valentine's Day. We spent Valentine's Day together painting miniatures. This is her very first one. She's super good. and this is her most recent one. She was really adamant about the trim coming out good, and I'm just so proud of her brush control. Oh, is that always like that? I'm sorry if I've been blinding y'all on TikTok. Let me, I don't know how to fix that. Feels a little rude. Oh, I'm just gonna not touch anything. Love the blue and pink coat. Yeah, she's making a Santa one. All right, now it's in a container somewhere. Oh yeah, I had to move everything to the living room. She painted me up some Gaunts because of, I think it was February the mini of the month was Gaunts, maybe it was January. But she tried sponging for the first time, and she, whether or not she meant to do it on purpose, made a behemoth color scheme. Yes, this whole, I'll show you what we've got done so far, Ben. This is a commission for my friend in Florida, and he wants this Predator tank painted as an M1A1 Abrams. I'm gonna go over that again. I don't like the way that looks on camera. Yeah, Xandri Dust as a base coat. The Big Mac approves of the cunning kit bash crumpin plastics. I'm glad the Big Mac approves. And she's gonna be very excited to hear all that. She loves painting. She was trying to. So I'm at a crossroads right now. The turret looks a little different. Might be able to get next month's mini. Bit sad. That's sad, Venom. I'm at a bit of a crossroads right now. I don't know if I should get the Red Terror box or just surprise my wife with another combat patrol for World Eaters, because I don't want to spend $200 on one mini. I'm not going to play guard. I'm not even going to paint them. So I'm kind of at a crossroads with that. Idea make it. I didn't get this many of them. It was. I liked this month's mini. It's my wife took it as 5K likes. We hit 5K likes. Thank you guys so much for my first live stream on TikTok ever. We made 5K likes. Thank you so much. That's all you guys. I did not get the coins either. Went there yesterday. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna get, when the Warhammer store opens Wednesday, I'm gonna just get her another combat patrol. Oh, I didn't think about that either, Chain X. That's a good point. That's a very good point, because we could expand our horizons, since neither of us have played Kill Team. I have the Ravener models, which I filmed today, and I'll be posting some of them tomorrow, or one of them. Man, now I do have to contemplate. I got Chain. I went into a town near me, and I was talking to the local guys, and they told me to bring in a miniature as a business card, and if I shout them out, they'll shout me out. So shout out to Robo Bricks in Rapid City. So, and I would have never thought of that, of mentioning that, if it wasn't for you, Chain. So thank you. Exactly, Nara. Yeah, Venom. That's where I'm at. I don't know if it's because it's the surprise part, and the playing Kill Team I think would be great. The 11th edition to drop. Drum fingers on painting desk. Very slow drum roll that increases slightly every day until June. Nara, if you're asking if you should get food or if you should start painting, I recommend eating, because painting on an empty stomach makes you very, very shaky. Yeah, so far the tank has all been sponged. I spray painted it black, and then it wastes a little bit of time, but I'll take Corax white or a white, and I'll sponge it lightly, and then I'll take the color I'm actually doing, and I'll sponge on that, especially if I'm going over black primer, and I'll do it until that white I can't see it anymore. That way you can still use the black as like a false wash and shadows and stuff. Make sure to eat people. Just my luck at the Warhammer World the weekend before. I think it'll drop. Postpone everything for 1 week. Or no, actually, that would being at Warhammer World when a new edition drops. I bet is actually one of the Herculean tasks of our time. I don't recommend doing that. Chow for tattoos ruins the flavor. Ah, that makes sense. I have a long sleeve on, so I can't show off my tattoos. I have a big old Chaos Undivided star right here. Just eat the dried sponge. You just eat the dried paint, yeah. Not an idiot to eat paint chips. Hey, everyone can... No, you're right. It's a bad idea. Warhammer World is halfway across the world. Yes. They're opening one in the US apparently, I heard. But I heard that a while ago. Oh, gross. Only when I'm not buying plastic. They get extremely loud when I'm not buying plastic. Ideal, I can't wait for my soggy parcel. That's what I'm about to get one too, I feel like. My thing's going through a tornado right now. I woke up this morning like, oh, why is my package not here? It's still in Iowa. They just had a tornado the night before, like one of the biggest ones early in the year. Just hide in the toilet for a week. I have a video. I was at a tournament once, and there was it got really rainy, and they had to delay it for like 30 minutes or whatever. But there was a tornado you could see just over the ridge, and it was touching down. And I had a friend record it, and he was freaking out. Only voices your self-esteem beating you up. Oh, you don't need to do none of that, Nara. You're a good artist. Tell the negatives to stop. Your self-confidence doesn't need to be down. You are currently lost in the void. You're currently lost at the warp. Hello, Moon. You say soggy biscuits. Oh yeah, she's snoring. 1 second. Hey, honey bunny. 1 second. Yeah, she is asleep. Let me mute for just a moment. Whoa. Why am I getting blessings of the Emperor? It's like ASMR. How do I turn off brightness? I did not mean to do that. There we go. I forgot that I don't have a visual audio. I got all nervous for that. Forgot when you see tornado panic. Yeah, exactly, Nara. No need for panicking in the... I apologize for that, everyone on TikTok. Yeah, she was sleeping. Gotta go to bed, ready for school, and feed the baby. Alrighty, Chain. You do your parental stuff. Thank you for showing up and getting to helping the likes get to 5.7. Actual legend, every one of you. Thank you. Love you too, dude. I'm gonna keep this up. And then I'll get to the point where I'll have my own TikTok shop and I'll send everyone over to yours. Cause I don't like anything that you don't like. Same here, walking the dog in school. Alrighty. Hello, Daniel. Thanks for joining. I think Riley needs some change and some significant alterations. I don't know what that mini is, I don't think. Off the top of my head. That needs to be cleaned. Oh, okay, yeah. It says you need some chains? Did I post that chainmail in the Discord? On stairs? Yeah, okay. I only giggle at the stairs comment because Gino was adamant that I use that for every base for every miniature. Yeah, what do you have any? What do you plan on doing for the chains? Those stairs are actually pretty painful. If it's that miniature, I remember seeing you post on that spearhead. I don't remember what the box is called. And yeah, it kind of looks a little difficult. It looks like a display piece, you know? We except walking the dog. Hello, Art Lee Craig. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Chains going on the wings at the moment, and arms. Does that model come with chains? That's really what I'm asking. Because I didn't think I saw any. One moment. I don't know where that was. I got a lizard. I got a bearded dragon that I have to deal with over there. And they have cricket. Oh my gosh. I'm going to deal with them really quickly. That was ridiculous. They were loud. Oh, the Beardy's asleep. Her crickets just sit on top of her cage. Because if they get too cold, they won't make it. It's cheaper to get a bunch and then just feed them over time instead of, it's like more convenient, not cheaper. Instead of going to the store every 3 days, we have a big old container of crickets and we feed them water and food. I think I'm prepared to move to a brush now. No. I mean, they kind of do it themselves or whatever eventually. But I don't have them long enough. You can hear them in the... Although, I'm pretty sure you can still hear them. I mean, I can hear them. I'm probably going to end up putting them on the fridge. Because the fridge is warm too, and they won't wake me up from the kitchen. Hello, Julie. Thank you for joining the live stream. My very first TikTok one. Hello, WAW. Alright, I think I'm ready for a brush. Oof. Oh, I still have... Dang it. I definitely need to mix up some more. Anybody working on anything cool? Anybody planning on trying to get into playing soon? I'm going to be trying to get into playing very soon. Like actual stuff, not just the narrative stuff that me and my wife have been doing. Doomslayer, heck yes. How far have you been getting on your Doomslayer? Last time I saw you had made quite a bit of progress with like the blood effects. I was like genuinely impressed with how little amount of time you took on that. Oh, I actually don't know how long it took. It felt like one night had passed and you had done so much. Hello, Damien. Thank you for joining the live. I got the reds on him next to silvers and blacks. Awesome. Yeah, you're making a lot of progress on that model. I don't know if I would have been if I'd be able to do it that quickly. He is very, very large. It makes your Magnus look tiny, and I've learned that after doing research with on Angron that Magnus is like the tallest model. Also, apparently, one of the best on 1v1 in one turn. Titus isn't finished either. Okay. Lively Up Homes, thank you for joining the live. Hope you are well. Gonna have to get some pictures of some camo. Nearly 400 points, Magnus. Yeah, I don't know how much Angron is. If I remember, he was only like 300. I guess a 300 is a lot. And I don't know the value of points in 40k. Like the true value. Neither do I. Isn't it exciting? Yeah. Yay, we could be completely oblivious to it together. Teamwork. I really want to get into tabletop sim. At least so I can just like learn how to play. That way I can try and translate that to the real world. Okay, I think I actually am ready to move on to another color finally. Imagine there's something I'd get to a lizard man being on top of a Krieg horse. You gotta post it in all your purist discords you're in. All the 40k ones. I call it the Thestral horses. Those purists would be foaming at the mouth in pure rage. Yes, they would be. You've already gotten a couple of them pretty angry. With your Synthwave Lion. I remember certain things. Okay, I think I'm gonna... I should do the actual other color. I'm gonna add a little bit of this... Oh wait, no, that's Xandri dust. This Morghast bone. Morghast bone. The legitimate worship Gilliman has got a war, logistics, and logic, offering him likeness. His likeness chocolate, which he likes. Oh, 1 second. I need to see if there's a way to... I don't like that. I don't know how to mute myself on TikTok. Hello, Isaac. Thank you for joining. Oh, that's not too loud. I know that's a super annoying sound. Now I'm just kind of mixing the two. Kind of take the same approach I do with threads. I just slowly step up. I imagine he will be very confused. His brother Jagan Hai destroyed the civilization that is considered it a minor inconvenience as their leaders are corrupt. So they're driven to executions. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if that's homebrew, that's awesome. If that's actual lore, I can't read. It's homebrew, and honestly, his reaction will be hilarious. Good. Very, very good, Nara. We'll do that right now. I don't know if I can do that without ruining the live. I mean, I'm gonna probably do that anyway. How long have I been going? I've been going for an hour and 34. I don't know if anybody is still watching on TikTok, but I'm gonna see if I can end this and see, because it wanted me to do a 30-minute, and I went a little over. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone has a good day. I don't know how to end that. Alright, have a good one. There we go. Okay, I'm not out on YouTube, guys. It was just... Alright, sweet. Alright. TikTok's a wild, strange place. It was really cool, but... Holy cow, did it make my phone very warm. Oh yeah, I definitely need a different profile for TikTok. This thing is way too hot. My coins are still not... I'll figure that in a moment. And now I can see my chat actually, so I hope everyone's doing super good. And then okay, alright, we're good. Still looking for the lizard body. Where would it have gone? I put it in a cup, and that's the last time I saw it. That is a tragic, tragic story that you have just bestowed upon me. I used to keep all your bits in a cup and the bases in the other cup. Oh, the bases that you also lost? Not being sassy, I'm just genuinely, that was a genuine question. So I know you said you lost some Gaunt bases at one point in this time that I have known you. I don't know what that was. I tend to lose bases or forget what they go to. Oh, okay. I tend to do the latter a lot, but I'll look at the instruction manual or online at what base that they have, and then all the bases have codes, and I've learned them. This one's a 32, 52. So this one's a Space Marine size. And this one should be 50 something, 86. So this is a Jackal size base. I don't know what size that is. But there's a, if you look up GW base size codes, there's this Reddit post that someone did. It's kind of old at this point, but the information's correct. With Scourge, it's easy because all of them have slits in the middle. Okay. With Scourges, oh, okay, yeah, I already read that. Should just work through your pile of grace. Yes. Try not to buy anything until the last thing of yours is primed. I know it's harder than it sounds, but... I think I have another model coming from Australia, huh? Oh, you have Sanguinius coming in? Is it the Horus Heresy model? Right? My little brother wants, I think that's what he said he wanted. As the only model or only Primarch he wants, but they don't have he only has a Heresy model. A proxy, okay. I've been really getting into proxies lately. I saw an Angron proxy that I think looks better than the actual print, so... From Major Kill Sanguinius, heck yeah. I also have an Artil Proxio Lehman. Heck yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Nara, I really wanted a Magnus. But obviously my wife wasn't into Thousand Suns. It's better than a Temu Lehman, yes it is. A lot of cool bits from Artel. I don't know who Artel is. I'm assuming it's a company, obviously. Unless it's a model I don't know about. It's a mini website, WRTel. Heck yeah. They also have a proxy for Sanguinius. And that's not who you ordered that one from? Major Kills version is fallen. I've been listening to the same song for 2 hours now, and I love it. Wanted to use WRTel wings and had to make him look like Sings. Well, Table's little proxy, or not proxy, but little kit bash he did with his Dante I really like. And I thought that it came with a spare part to make it so it could have wings. Not that he cut it off of something. Or not cut it off, but kit bashed. I wanted to use WRTel instead of Demon Primarchs? Okay. The wings came from Bird Girl. I'm used to Riley. Yeah, see, I thought that was the case. Chicken Master. Okay. Back to bed for an hour. Stop streaming so late. I have to. I have to because of the fire now. I have to be up to watch and check every hour. I haven't checked tonight, but I would smell that shit. Dude, I need it. I'm gonna murder all of those crickets. Bo's getting a big dinner tomorrow. Yeah, it's my favorite abuse goblin. He's back to sleep though. He's got an hour till he wakes for his daily work. Heinold. You post anything yet, Nara? Let me look. I just super glued it together. Awesome. Okay. I was doing too many things when you sent that, Venno. Not recently. Okay. I was just looking through all the Discords real quick to see if you posted a work in progress shot. Ooh. That was kind of bad. Whatever. Might some painting or assembly work. Yeah, I would. Yeah, if you're getting a little burned out on painting. Or, I mean, well, wait, what were you doing then? I thought you were painting. You were assembling? Okay. I mean extreme mood swings there, son. Your dad was killing the vibe of being insane, man. Man, claimed he wasn't. So when you have to watch painfully cringe love bombing. Are you an affectionate person? Does emotion bother you? Feel free not to answer that, but it'll give me a baseline on some stuff. Because I am very emotional. There we go. No, my father has never once shown affection or caring. They act more rarely caring when I say mom compared his clingy love balling to a remora. The parasitic fish. Like the ones that like attach themselves to sharks and stuff. He destroyed his marriage repeatedly by choosing his sister over his wife. Yeah, that's seems to be a thing. Something I had to learn about marriage. It's like obviously they're still your family and stuff, but the point is to make your own family. Oh, and leaving his wife at the hospital, send his sister on a walk home over 68 miles of bad. Need a glass of bachelor my back can be affectionate only in private. Yeah, I understand that. I am the opposite. I hug all my friends, and I don't know if I'm gonna be stupid before I see y'all next time, so I hug my friends a little extra hard, just in case. Because I'm not very smart. And I know that. I'm selfish, I should say. And the best show. Yeah, my friends get light bullied, but I don't. Basically, that's how you know we were freshly friends. Is I start like just making, I just dog on you constantly. That's because you've passed all my tests, and I feel like I'm just constantly trying to make my friends laugh, and I feel like making funny little bully jokes is funny. I appreciate that. Well, if you can't have a good time making fun of each other, you know, you sure as can't get through bad, difficult times. I'm going to hop off, Grave. Have a good night. Sleep calls. Have a good night, Nara. Thanks for hanging out until you got tired. I appreciate you. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Bye. One of the richest men in the world. With all the support and friends I have. Good morning. Yeah, Abrams is definitely waking up. You know, else since I've been able to catch a stream. Oh yeah, I haven't streamed in 4 days also, because my house kind of almost burned down, but we're fine now. A fuse burned. Okay, so a fuse popped. I went to check in. There's a bunch of smoke in the room. It was an outlet. An outlet burned, and we didn't find it till the next morning when the electrician came over. So it was in my little brother's room. It was just like smoke everywhere in his room. And then that night, nobody wanted to be here except me, so it's like hotel. It was a mess. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything is totally fine now. First time I've been able to sit down and get to paint since. Yeah, because I got off of stream to go help my wife do. It was like something, it was like a phone call related towards the end of that last stream. And then it was the same day that the house almost burned, but we're good now. It was more just frustrating because, like, you know, being without power for, it was like 17 hours. It was really kind of ridiculous. What you been up to, Sang? Yeah, anything cool going on? Glad you're catching a stream now. That's all that matters. We're enjoying each other's time. How's life been for you? Nope, been grinding. Exams have to go in like 3 to 5 hours. Oh, 3.5 hours? Holy cow, man. Exam season. That and graduation season. I gotta... At the end of this month, I have to drive 4 hours to go watch my little brother graduate. I am so proud of him. I got dropped because of organ stuff. Our other brother got dropped out because of having to be, work and stuff. So he was the last one to do it, last one that could do it. So still no time for your nights, yeah. That seems to be the way of the world. I think GW is really good at doing the fear of missing out tactic. Because the majority of the time, you'll get, and this was for me too. I was like, oh, I need to get these Raveners. They're always out of stock, right? By the time they were in stock again, I didn't paint any of them yet. So, Caiaphas Cain and Jurgen got some no models you seek. Caiaphas Cain got some? Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium. He got a new model? I saw something about Commissar, another Commissar or whatever, getting a new model, but I didn't know Caiaphas Cain did. Graves is also a whole new character on like a truck. Yeah, Graves. I thought that was a fan commissar. It's a female commissar, but I thought it was like a fan story is what I thought I gathered. That they made canon? I don't know. That could totally be incorrect too. I have no clue, but I know I'll make my character out of graves if I ever get that kit. Oh, yeah. I like the little truck she's on. Hey, Frankie, how are you? That was my favorite Irish. I don't know if anyone's told you yet, but you are genuinely my favorite talker in the... Just getting ready for the day of the usual. Heck yeah. You are my favorite talker in the Discord, so... That night you were dropping banger after banger and you made that joke and everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was laughing. I want you to know that. I was laughing. I was... They should call him a sniper. He can't miss. And Tame was like, that was an awful joke. He's a sniper. Cannot miss. Anytime, Frankie. Anytime. Zangar gained seen in town, brother. Let me just finish this edge and I'll look. Okay. Yes, Sang is a very busy person right now. They're doing exams. Preparation breeds prayer. Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. Table will either be on in 10 minutes. He might be on now. Make sure we're not. Make sure table's not streaming. Send everyone over there. Table's online on Discord, but it does not look like he's streaming yet. Triple checking. He is not. Okay. Table says I have 2 brains. Okay. It's where I hold all of the terrible, dumb ideas. The stupidity is held in the beard. It's stored in the beard. Both is good. Not disagreeing with that, just saying preparation beats. One beats the other. Both are good. One's slightly more effective. So I can break back in. Gotta cut 6 lawns in the rain today, followed by power washing in the rain. Best thing about it is no, it tells what's tears and what's rain. I had to do my lawn in the rain yesterday, but luckily when we first moved in here, I bought a push mower too. Like I bought a push mower and then got an actual mower later. So whenever it rains, I just do push mower because our yard's not that big. And I don't envy you, Frankie. Table needs to go live so I can tell him about my local sponsor that I got. Or my local shout-outer, I guess. Yeah, the weather has been rough in Europe. Well, yeah, that's true. Where I'm at specifically, too, is just... It's like a bunch of tornadoes whenever it gets slightly rainy. Have to see it. Okay, back. Right, last 30 days to do a prayer. Usually don't ask for anything. I put in good words for you, the big boss. Thank you, Frankie. Oh. Way to work your way into mine. Stay safe, stay blessed. You too. Projectors, yeah. So to this planet Earth. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it's a Predator tank. The guy who wants it he wants it as a wall hanger. Because I was looking at the data sheet and it's kind of bad. Let's see, all models. This was cool. Equals kind of bad. Exactly. Exactly. Because if I was just going to pick an option via looks, it would have been this. I basically built it out how I thought it was going to look the coolest, and then I looked at all the data sheets of what I gave it. And it's kind of cheeks. I'm glad I decided to step up that edge highlight. That looks really good compared to what I had. So how do you feel about GW kits that are multiple units, like the Ogren kits that get made into Bulgrin and a character Nork Didog? I like kits like that. Do I have one that's like, I haven't, the closest kit that I'm familiar with would be the 8-bound. But I like kits that give you extra stuff. Oh, kind of like the Hive Guard and the Tyrant Guard. I love them because there's a lot of bits and stuff, but They're great. You can do all this so they look cooler. Yeah, I was kind of really into wanting to have combat patrol stuff, but I decided the Hive Guard were better for my army than Tyrant. So halfway through, I decided that we were gonna proxy stuff if we did combat patrol anyway. So I really should have thought that I really should have thought of adding extra bits. I still can go back. Only one of them are fully painted. I like the Tyrant Guard's shoulder pad things. Yeah, here. One moment. He's not all the way done. I realized right before this stream, these claws need to be black, but here he is. And the Tyrant Guard have like shoulder pad things. They're all in the other room, but this is the Hive Guard I did. They're pretty cool. That already looks better with that. That edge highlight looks way better with that. I mixed it 1-to-1 Wraith Bone with Morghast Bone. And it created this awesome cream color. Which state is this commission from? Florida. It's going back to Florida. Then again, always was. Back as I can tell. death. How are you, Nold? How was your last hour of sleep? I am Tai Tai. Yeah, I bet you are. Is today on site or at home? Office. Ugh. Sorry, dude. That bites. Nice. Yeah, I feel bad for you, Nold. It's a training day and it's like 90 degrees. It's gonna suck. Oh yeah, it's gonna suck. Oh, Scorpion's okay. Oh, from 50, 60. Yep, that's how it was. I did the opposite. It was 80 on Saturday, and then today or yesterday it was snowing. Now I must go and call my dad to see how his first day in Italy went. Oh yeah, come back and let me know. Okay. Didn't seem that this table is streaming. Huh. $25.7. I think that's all she wrote. I got, yeah. Oof. I can do a little more, cut out to the 4 hours, but it's going to be an amazing show if you think you can get the Predator tank. Oh, this is just going to go up on a wall too, which is crazy. He got it off of Amazon. We were talking on Discord one night, and he's like, by the way, something's showing up Friday. Because me and him send each other stuff. So he has my address. And I have his, so I'm just going to send him when it's done painting. I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I'm gonna message myself to remind myself that I got plus. Oh, 4. Yeah, I think considering where I'm at, I think it's a good stopping point. So just for the ends, let's see how far they are. Yep, let's do that. So I did some edge highlighting on the gun piece. I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see it pretty well on just the turret. I need to do something about this is not staying up anymore. I knew it wasn't going to for very long, so I need to figure out if I'm going to glue that or not. And then I also did edge highlighting on these. I think this needs 1 or 2 more streams. Slap this in here. Same problem with your Rogal Dorn. Yeah, I don't like that. This isn't mine, obviously, so I'm gonna figure out. I'm probably just gonna glue it straight on. Just flush. Yeah, probably just flush. Shouldn't be that hard to do. Yeah, this is the inside panel. I'm not done with it. I need to do the screens and buttons now. Did edge highlighting on the tow missile thing. That will sit right here. So that there. Got the body of the Space Marine tan. Inside tan. I drilled these barrels pretty good, to be honest. Ooh. So that didn't do nothing bad. Okay. I'll just put this here, put that there, take these arms off until they're ready to ship. Get that Paladin off, and then I think we're ready to call it, everyone. Thanks, Sang, for showing up, chatting the whole time, and anyone else who is still currently here. Hope everyone has a good night. I'm gonna start streaming every day again till this thing's done, now that the house is an issue. What I just put glue between where that moves between the barrel up and down. Glue spreads, do not let it be glued shut. There's an extra layer of glue between the barrel. Where it moves, the more barrel up and down, so the glue spreads but not let be shut. So there's an extra layer before that. Okay. I'll have to figure it out. It's definitely gonna be just kind of straight, because that's a little ridiculous. You shouldn't be doing that. Yes, please do. I would really like to see that. Again, everyone take it easy. Yeah, better to explain it. That'd be a lot easier for me. I'm a visual learner, so. But again, everyone take it easy. Thanks for showing up. Hope everyone has a good night. I'm gonna pass out.